Alright, welcome back everyone to Let's Play Megaman 2, Part 2. Now, let's just get this started and start with Crash Man, because in the last episode we defeated Heatman, Woodman, and Airman. Now, Crash Man stage is kind of, well, it's not kind of, it is a vertical stage, which is pretty annoying. But this music is kind of nice. I kind of have nothing to say here, I kind of just completely blanked right after I thought the music is nice. But Crash Man stage is just filled with the tellies, metars, and you just want to keep moving up. Now if you have item 1, like I didn't use here because I'm a freaking idiot, you could easily skip this section instead of having to wait for the platform. But I decided, no, I'm going to do this the quote-unquote hard way. It's like, look how much faster it would have been if I could have just used item 1. I could have just put it I'm pointing at the screen. Why am I feel dumb now. Anyway, but look how much I'm wading through. And I could have easily just skipped past it. So easily. Because I had item 1. But no, my thought process through this was, I don't have item 1. I think it's because normally I go through Crash Man stages like fairly early before I get item 1. Which is how much I waded through. And then there's these block items, and in difficult mode they shoot themselves at you and take 2 hits to kill. They don't do that in normal mode, so, you know, everything's a lot easier because you do more damage. Or enemies have less health. It's one or the other. I think you just do more damage and have better defense. That's all it is. It's either you're weaker or you're stronger. But, yeah. We're kind of nearing the end. What I like is the effect is it's slowly getting darker. And just because we end up here, it'll get even darker. And I kind of failed at this, but I tried using the leaf shield to, defend me from the birds, which didn't ring. The leaf shield's not a bad barrier, it's just, it's fairly weak, and as soon as you start moving, it flies away. Other shield weapons in the series, like the Skull Barrier that you get in Mega Man 4, is a lot better, because yeah, it's just as strong as the Leaf Barrier, which isn't that strong, but at least it stays on Mega Man. Although the best barrier is one that you get in Mega Man 9, the Jewel Satellite. That one just destroys everything, and now I suddenly realize, oh yeah, I have items that I can use, and then I wait for that one and don't spawn another one. What is wrong with me? Let me just wait as long as possible before I actually use items. That makes so much perfect sense. So I'm doing so much unnecessary waiting. I also forgot to mention the starry background because it goes from daytime to dark to night as you get up higher. Now Crash Man's weakness is Airman's weapon, the air shooter, and he's extremely easy to take down. All you do is you wait, you run out, shoot. And you want to keep running back and forth. There's a lot of spray flicking, so you didn't even realize. But yeah, as long as you run to each side once you hit the other, and then jump and shoot him, you'll hit him every time. Even with the Mega Buster, he's nowhere near that bad. And after we defeat Crash Man, we get equipped with Crash Bomber. You know, something I never understood. Is it Bomber or Bomber? I know it's Bomber, but why is the B sent? Anyway, on to Flashman, who is weak to Crash Bomber, Metal Blade, I think Quick Boomerang. Weaknesses of this game make no sense. But Flashman's theme is pretty good. I actually really do like this theme, and I know I'm bringing up the music a lot, but the music in Mega Man 2 and 3 is really good and really catchy. Seriously, take a listen to it if you ever get a chance. And now, for some reason, I never take this path. Ever. Whenever I play Mega Man 2. For some reason, though, I just oh, why don't I get this extra life that I know is up there? It's I'm taking paths that I don't normally take because I'm oh, why not? I'm also surprised I haven't had a death yet. I'm good at these games, it's just lately I've been dying a lot where I don't normally end up dead. And how did I avoid that? Well, that just happened. Yeah, this is kind of a weird section. You might want to take a different path than I did, because I had to try to make that. even though I did. Because once you get to the bottom of this, there is one of these jumper robots, and it's easier to get past him because you want to go down this first one, because that way you don't have to deal with a bunch of them. And if you have good timing and jumping, you can easily make it across this gap, and you get an E-Tank. And then if you have Crash Bomber, you can easily go through that wall, and then you don't have to deal with them at all, because there's no way those jumper dudes can get up there. But I failed the jump, so I had to deal with them anyway. I honestly have always hated that jump, just because, like, why would you put that awkward jump there? And something I forgot to mention in the last part is the Dr. Wily TDs that pop up in the games. I mean, it's a nice touch, but they also get rid of them in Mega Man 3. And then it gets replaced in Mega Man 4 with Bad Guy That's Here. And moonwalking. That was a terrible segue, but hey. Flashman. Which... You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I was about to make a joke on a different Robot Master in the series versus Flashman, but you know what? Just not even gonna touch it. Everyone's beaten that horse to death. Well, you guys will know it when I play Mega Man 3, and I'm pretty sure you guys know it now, if you've ever played Mega Man game and the jokes that come with it. Ironically though, I didn't really get that joke until much later. Although now that we've defeated Flashman, we get a message from Dr. Light. And now we have item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready! Exclamation point. Get equipped with item 3. I'm just making a joke of this. Anyway, on to the next boss, which is gonna be Quickman. I wonder how many people are getting upset because I didn't immediately go for Metal Man, so I could just wreck everything with the metal blades. And funny thing is, and I'll try to show this off when I do the... Wait. I can't show it off. Never mind, I already have the footage all recorded. But Quickman is actually immune to the metal blades, so if you try to hit him with it, he just blocks it, and it's the only weapon that he's immune to, I believe. I'm sure he's immune to others, like, I believe Air Shooter is another one, but I don't recall. At least off the top of my head. I'm about to say, oh, I'll show it off in the boss rush, but I've already got all the footage for this and Mega Man 3, so... Yeah... I'm not really going back. And these hothead guys are actually one-hit kills if you have the air shooter, so that's nice. And I'm jumping here because there's that platform that I'm now on. Now, this is the most difficult part of Quickman stage, is instant kill beam lasers. Like, you gotta be really fast to make it through this, because I don't use the time stopper, flash stopper, whatever it's called, I forget the name now, to stop time. And that's why the energy pickups are here. But I just prefer not to use it. Because, yeah, sure, you can get these extra lives and energy and all that, but, oh, I am so gonna slow that down so you guys can see that better. I realize I'm gonna be saying this after it's already happened, but that was pixels away from hitting me, so that just needs to, like, be appreciated a little bit. I'll probably have to cut off my audio so it's not, like, in a weird slowdown mode, but, you know... Yeah, I'm kind of debating. You guys will just hear me talking about this, but then I'll just, like, decide if I'm going to slow it down or not when I'm editing this, because I have to record my audio, then I edit it. Is how I do things. I realize I could just record my audio as I'm playing the game, but then it helps me if I focus on the game better. But now we're at Quickman. And Quickman, he's fairly weak to Crash Bomber. The only thing is, it's very difficult to hit him. And I would have died here, but I was like, you know, I don't want to die. So I used an E-Tank. And I would have died because I believe there's a quick boomerang just right at me. Yeah. Like, I would have been dead right as he ran into me. And my gosh, he is running like crazy. Like, just slow down, man. But once you get him to half health or lower, you can use the flash, the time stopper. And then... Ooh, I use it somewhere around here. Okay, I should probably use my weapons. And then, you know, he just dies. Boom. I don't understand that. Maybe, like, he moves so quickly that his gears just can't turn and they have to, and that's why he's dying. This is slowly, like, damaging him, but hey, you know, that's how it goes. I'm surprised. I don't really have much editing to do other than that slowdown part. This is just gonna be, like, the raw footage, along with my audio, is all the editing I'm doing for this. So just so you guys know, there's probably gonna be no editing other than that slowdown clip. But since we've defeated the next 3 bosses, and the next time we're gonna take down Metal Man, Pole Man, and Wily Stage 1, and I will see you guys in the next episode later.